welcome back to Bob's Little Sport Shop. I'm Ethan, and today we're going to unbox and take a look at the Canik TP9 SF Mete. This is an exclusive gun. So we're going to open this guy up here. This is an exclusive gun that's done by Ellipses, which is one of our distributors. So you can only get this gun through if your dealer is a Ellipses dealer. So opening the box up here, we have the pistol, the two magazines that it comes with, both of them. One is an 18 round and one is a 20 round with the extended base plate on there. We're going to take the pistol out. Comes with the holster here. Lock this open, make sure it's clear. We're going to set this off to the side for now. Go over the contents of the box first. So we do have the two magazines and the loader. The two mags there. As well as our chamber flag. Take that out. It comes with the holster. It's an outside the waistband belt loop holster, which is also a paddle, so you can put this on your pants if you wanted to. But that's the Kydex holster that it comes with. Comes with a lock, base plate. So if you wanted to put this base plate on the bottom of the gun, you can put this on to extend your mag well for reloads. It also has two optic plates that are in there, right in the package there. Opening this up here, we have our owner's manual and all your information from Canik. And then in the underside of the kit, you have your cleaning brush, cleaning rod. This is a screwdriver, and then it also has an additional back strap here to change the grip size of the grip. The other neat thing that these Caniks come with is this little Canik pistol, which actually has all the tools inside of it needed to change your back straps, install your flared mag well, and install your optic. So empty the contents of the pistol out, and we have all of our little screws and Allen keys, all the stuff we need to modify the pistol. And now we're going to set this case aside and we'll talk about the pistol itself. So this is a Canik Mete SFX. This is, like I said, an Ellipses exclusive. It has the burnt bronze Cerakote slide with the black frame. So it's a full-size frame with a 5.2 inch barrel. Comes with the 3-dot sights, the 3-dot white sights, which are steel. The optic plate is there, so if we wanted to put a red dot on this, we could. It does have a loaded chamber indicator, which is right here, which will, when you have a round in the chamber, that'll stick up a little bit, letting you know you have a round in the chamber. It has ambi slide stop, so if we're right-handed or left-handed, we can lock this slide to the rear. Do it left-handed. You can lock the slide to the rear. Magazine release is on the right-handed shooter's side, but it is reversible. So when we have our mag in the gun, we can drop the mag there. It is reversible to the opposite side if you were left-handed and you wanted to have a ambi mag release. One of the nice features too is it does have the undercut on the trigger guard, so you can get, instead of having your trigger guard come straight back, you can get a nice high grip on this gun. It has it's not really a flat flip face trigger, but it does have a flatter face than most of the triggers have. And then it has the safety, just like you would have like on a Glock or a Smith & Wesson, that little tab there that has to be depressed in order for the gun to fire. So in order for this to fire, we have to press that tab, and then we can squeeze the trigger. The trigger on this gun is very crisp. It's got a nice little bit of take up. There's our let off, and our reset is very fast. So I have shot these. I have not shot this metal pistol, but I have shot other Caniks, and they are very comfortable to shoot. As far as disassembly goes on this gun, it's a little bit different than you'll see on most pistols, but it is pretty easy. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to lock the slide to the rear. We're going to verify by looking into the gun and into the chamber that there's no ammunition in the gun. You do have to squeeze the trigger to take this pistol apart. So verifying that there's nothing in it, I always wrap the slide a couple times just to be sure. Once we're clear that the gun is clear, there's no rounds in the gun is empty, we're going to grab, there's a tab here and a tab here. We're going to grab those two tabs pull down on those tabs, you'll hear the slide kind of creep forward a little bit. Continuing to hold those down, we're going to squeeze the trigger with the gun pointed in a safe direction, and then push the slide forward. At that point, on a traditional gun, we would just continue and pull the slide right off the front. It's a little bit different on the Canik. You come to a point where it stops and it will not go any further. Don't force it. All you're going to do is you're going to lift it straight up off the top of the gun. And there's our slide off. So on a traditional gun, we release that and then the slide would come right off the front. On this guy, it comes straight up and then off. So as far as our frame goes, frame is, if we were going to be cleaning this, we would just clean anywhere in here where you can see carbon or any dirt buildup. We're not going to take any of these parts out, but that is our frame. Moving on to the slide, we have our recoil spring, which we're going to push. If we put the slide on the table like that, we're going to push that straight down into the table and then back out, and that's our recoil spring. And then our barrel will slide forward a little bit towards the table and then back out. So cleaning our slide, we're going to clean all of this in here, anywhere we see carbon build up. Our barrel, like I said, this is a 5.2 inch barrel. We'll clean off our feed ramp, clean through our barrel, and wipe the entire barrel down. At that point, we're going to take our barrel, drop it back into the frame, or into the slide. Drop it in like that, slide it back till it locks in place. The recoil spring, we're going to drop that back into the slide there. Drop it. Put that down onto that first lip there. And then installing the slide back onto the frame, it's just second nature to want to come on here and put it on. That's actually incorrect. We're going to take it, we're going to drop it right back on the top like we did when we took it off. Drop that back on, and then once it's back on, we're going to slide it straight back. It's back on like that. And we're going to come straight back. We're going to lock the slide manually to the rear. At that point, releasing the slide, double checking a couple times just to make sure it's properly on, and that is disassembled or reassembled. A couple other things that this has that I just noticed here, it does have the corded slide. So there are 4 cuts, cut on the right and the left hand side of the slide, as well as the accessory rail on the bottom. So that is a little unboxing video on the Canik Mete SFX, which is an exclusive. If you liked anything about this pistol, like our video. If you have any questions or want to see anything more in-depth or detailed or anything we missed, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.